And thank you to our sponsor, Millesima. Millesima, bringing fine wine to you. Find out more information by visiting their website at www.millesima-usa.com.
If you're a wine lover, it is absolutely sort of the Super Bowl of the year.
It's a phenomenon, what they've produced, the trustees, in 7 years, and it's bigger and better and noisier and is yielding more and more money for this fabulous kids charity.
We have so many benevolent people who come to the festival, and individually they're very benevolent, but when you put them all together, it's a powerful force for change in children's lives. It's a festival that we're very proud of, and the people who come are our heroes.
Doug, this is a fantastic looking sandcastle that apparently you and your dad built, is that correct?
All last night. We were up all night long. You know, we had to have the lights out here. We had the Red Bulls going. We built this castle. No sweat. It's cool. The Naples folks have been very generous. They've honored Schaefer Vineyards this year as the honored vintners. Schaefer's been participating probably 5 or 6 years of the 8 years it's been underway. So we have a lot of friends down here, great supporters, and they raise lots of money for great causes.
Start me, if you would, at $15,000 for them. At $15,000, for God's sake, we got Romany Conti in there. Thank you, madam. That's $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000. We got 35 down the right-hand side.
And my job is almost the easiest. They've produced a great equation insofar as they get a terrific crowd together. They produce a roster of lots which are incomparable, really. They're hard to find. They're terrific wines, great trips. It's a great cocktail. All I do is stand up and pull the numbers.
110,000. Ladies bid 110. Are you still there at the back of the room? Good drinking. 140. 150. 150 is here. 150. Thank you, sir.
I couldn't sleep at all last night.
117.
The auction's got 72 items in it, from pure wine kind of things to wine and trips to pure trips.
I would say that the lots this year are over the top. It used to be that a case of potentially perfect 100-point rated wines would stand out, and this year it would be folded in with a luxury trip. There are no weak links.
Lot number 10, daring to be different. What we got here, we got 12 magnums of some really startling Napa Valley wine. Gorgeous, intelligent, vivacious wine, just like its maker.
It's all Magnum bottles and an experience at the winery with the family. It's no longer a one-woman show. It's a family business. And I had the good fortune of having a new daughter-in-law who's a fantastic chef. So she's going to put together a dinner.
Now then, Gloria, what are we going to get for this? I think you're going to start me at $20,000.
I think most of them enjoy the personal side. And if you suddenly say, hey, Don, good to see you again, glad you're in there, and, they like that. Yeah.
At $80,000, it's to the fat cat sitting down below the podium. At $80,000, are we happy about that? Looks cheap to me.
I think it's a very, very fine line between throwing down a gentle gauntlet and being downright rude to them, and you've got to keep it very well mannered and gentle, and humorous, fine, but I don't think you ever want to have an edge to it. I mean, if I ever say to someone, no, sir, is your wallet not quite deep enough for this one, it's going to be to someone I know.
All big hats and no cattle in sight. At 120, coming your way now down the back of the room. Any more down the left-hand side, we're going to sell this for a paltry $120,000. At 120. Are you sure about this, sir? I don't want any coronaries in the tent this afternoon.
They want to have a laugh while they're here. For some curious reason, they do laugh at my jokes, and I seem to keep on getting invited back, which is good news.
Like any successful operation, they started out having to ask the vintners to get involved, and now I think they're waiting in line. It's a good problem to have, but it helps us to really bring the best of the best to Naples.
I mean, it's just amazing. First of all, the level of vintners that they attract, the level of chefs that they attract, and just the society here. I mean, the people in Naples, just really wonderful and genuine people, incredibly appreciative of the food that we prepare, and true connoisseurs of wine, and incredibly generous. So it's great.
All the vintner dinners are just elaborate and elegant, and really people don't spare anything. to put them on.
So all 17 Vintner dinners on Friday night were in private homes here in Naples. We had 36 guests sit down for dinner. We had 12 wine selections that went with the dinner. The vintners were Barbara Banke from Verite, and we had Pablo Alvarez from Vega Sicilia.
Well, I am happy that come here every 2 years now to this event, and for us it's an honor to donate the wines for the Charity Ocean.
And our chef was from Las Vegas, Guy Savoy, Damien Dulas. We had 7 courses.
And do you know how generous our chef was? After the party was finished and all the guests had left, he sat our help down, everyone that helped, sat them down and served them a 5-course dinner. It was amazing. We brought more wine out and champagne, and everyone got to enjoy what Damien had put out for us and our guests. So wasn't that lovely?